Alright boys, welcome back to the Grand Cross video. The live stream is about to start in 10 minutes, but like always, they leaked the carries early by the website leak apparently, and I don't know who it is because apparently it's really hype. Obviously we know Elizabeth is on the banner, don't know which one you're hoping it is, obviously Bloody Ellie, but apparently there's a free character, and apparently that person is cracked and also kind of hype. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see who it is. I mean, we know it's Elizabeth, right? But is it Bloody Ellie though, or is it going to be the actual Queen Elizabeth? Really hoping it is Bloody Ellie because the outfit just looks sick. Who's the free character though? I'm thinking like a free assault mode would be crazy. Okay, Escanor. He's dying this chapter as well, by the way. Oh! Okay, so it actually is like a Queen Elizabeth arc. Oh, yo! Oh? Oh, it's an Amy Ultimate. It's an Amy Ultimate. Oh, they're done. They're done. I hope she evolves into that, by the way. I hope she actually starts out in the actual Blood Elizabeth outfit. I mean, outfit-wise, is it good? I don't even know, you know. Hang on. I mean, it looks... I mean, to be fair, at least she's got wings. I'm glad she's got wings. So it actually is like an actual full-on Goddess Elizabeth. So, like, with the wings. Yeah, what... Yo, why is she doing the actual Greatest Sun move, though? The Greatest Arc? Okay. New Elizabeth? No, new Melly. Oh, new song. Okay. We like it, we like it. I'm not a big fan of the songs, you know. Normally gacha games do like actual openings, but like we get mid ones, you know. I like the first Ragnarok one. Well, like it's better to get an artist. He gets on a random like 5 of people off online. Like if you look at the other gacha games, like you look at the JJK one, they got Eve, bro. Oh, hang on, look, cook. Just a bit dead. Okay, that is the exact same thing as like Blood Elizabeth flying Meliodas. Are we gonna get a free melee? Okay, here we go. Single target skill and then an AoE, right? Yeah, bro, she's a DPS. She's a DPS character. Bro, let me see the pre-evolution outfit. Artwork looks good though, I would say. Oh, SSR, so it's not then. Does she evolve into that? Or that might just be like the actual, like just saying she's SSR, right? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a new character. But you are gonna get a free Traitor Meliodas, which is actually kind of mad, not gonna lie. This guy is a staple for free-to-plays in terms of like just clearing content. Like you need this guy for PvE content. So the fact that giving him away for free is gonna be very, very beneficial towards actual, I wonder, what's the SSR? Is that like a relic for him? That'd be insane, right? I mean, to be fair, you want to get this guy duped out, and I guess there's people out there that don't have him at least once here, so whenever they make characters that you just need to have in the game, you typically like to give away for free, so, yeah, bro, a free Traitor Meliodas, I can't believe it, you know, in a way, like, it's weird that they actually give it, like, I couldn't imagine they're going to ever give this guy away for free. Alright, check the gameplay here, what she does. Single target skill. Looks like there is a debuff on them as well, by the way. So it looks like... Yo, she got flight? Imagine. Just single target damage, right? It looks just like an effect, though. Because, yeah, free. 20%. Looks like she gets 20% extra damage or something. Yeah, so it looks like the more time she uses skills, she's going to build up. I think when she gets 5 or 3, she's going to get a stun. Yo, that damage increase was crazy. Oh, dude, that was a tier 3. Yeah, so when you get 3, do you get a stun? And no stun just yet. Okay, so I assume it's 5, and I believe it's when ally uses skills, so very similar towards the actual Light Elizabeth. On the second turn, you're gonna able to actually get a stun every single turn. So every 2 turns a stun, pretty good. Not gonna absolutely kill her better if that's what it actually is, but if you can use the AoE and stun the whole team, wouldn't that be broken? Can she do that? Okay, here we go. So on the 5th skill, a massive damage increase. And you get the stun and a reset. So, yeah, you can actually stun. Once again, give me very, very good to cancel effects here because you want to cancel stances. Give me massive to counter the actual battle teams. I'm definitely a fan of it because she's been rampant right now in PvP. I've not even bothered even playing, and I use her, right? I like her. I just, once the people kind of move away from her and she's a lot more like niche a little bit, then it'd be kind of fine. Okay, what's the AoE do? But I wonder if you can stun the AoE, because imagine you use the AoE skill with that effect, you stun the whole team. Okay, so you cannot stun AoE. She currently has 4 on, and then boom, she's using the AoE skill now, which would have been the 5th skill. But then boom, it pops, and she doesn't use it. So you still have it. So confirmed you cannot stun the whole team. That was going to be a bit worrying. But Yeah, that's so far fine with it. We don't know the exact skills just yet, but doesn't look like it's gonna just absolutely kill her better, which is one of my worries, right? All right, so our costumes. I want that one there. Looks like the actual Diana outfit. Yeah, so that's a pre-evolution. So that is literally what was in Tristan's ultimate. So a little bit of a tease we got a few months ago, which is kind of funny. Okay, I'm not really a big fan of the actual outfit. Ooh, that one actually looks sick. I'm actually gonna. That actually looks hard. I'm 100% using that one. Ooh. What day is it? On the 29th? These man trying to make me lose. I mean, it's cool, but I really do like the pink on the other one, so I'm definitely going towards that one. Oh, okay, that means it's a bit different. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit behind, so we can just skip forward and see the other actual cosmetics. Okay, so the gloves, yeah, just standard stuff here, not gonna lie. Then the hair pieces, yeah, so it looks like a genie belly dance, that's funny. Alright, so, standard cut, then you have, a bit different. Okay, it's fine. Genie one, let's see the genie one. Oh, that looks very weird and not good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That does not look good. That does not look good. Maybe in the full outfit it would, actually. Fair enough. Oh, we're gonna get a crown. That's sick. So every Elizabeth can have that. It's gonna be good for, like, Ella Elizabeth just to have on, because why not? Oh, the cat! The cat, we've won! No way, they did it. We did that with Merlin. Yes, 100% using that one. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be getting a artifact card set here for Camilla. It's, or I guess the catastrophes, I assume. It's not a buff or an actual relic, because we do have a new relic here. It's not this one, it's over here. It is going to be Mon-Speed. Haven't translated it, but I think apparently it's what? He applies 3 ignites each turn up to 10 times. So, like, kind of like Kyo, basically exactly like Kyo, right? So if you actually, I believe, if you were to use him, if it is very much like Kyo, then you don't need to have Kyo now because he's a collab character. And once again, if you don't have Kyo, you can now make this and, you know, not have Kyo. So that's kind of, I think, that idea behind the relic. Also, probably one of the biggest ones I've been asking for the time, and that is you can actually now skip ticket multiple at once. This is just what I've been asking for, because it's kind of annoying to skip ticket, even though it's not the longest. But the skip ticket, the cancel, go back, skip ticket, cancel, go back. It's a bit annoying. So now this is gonna make you too far. I actually might do my actual death matches now. The Goddess team versus the Albedo team. Obviously, Hell and Tyr. I still feel like Philo might be a bit better, but I think against the actual Goddess team, probably not now, actually. So you probably still want to use Hell. I wonder, though, because Hell might get replaced here, because she's not doing too much. They do start quite smart with using 2 skills and cleansing, so you don't get the Hell pass to really work here. But I wonder if you'd rather use like a Gopher, for example, like the actual festival Gopher. Once again, unknowns have a lot of options, so I don't think they're going to be out of it right now, but we'll see how this game goes right now. Also, you can see every single time you use a attack skill, Elizabeth is going to build up towards that stun. When she does get 4, on the 5th one, she's going to stun. It does look like, though, you're not going to get it if you actually use a buff skill. It has to be an attack card, so you have to use, once again, they typically want a buff, so it's not you're going to get it every 2 turns, right? It does look like it's, well, there's a passive right there. So it looks like, I think at the start of the turn, you are going to apply to the lowest HP target the actual resurrection. So every single turn, you apply 1 res to the lowest HP target, which is, yeah, give me insane, right? They didn't use a stance. Huh. Not the best showcase. I'm sure the Goddess team is probably going to win anyway, but you got to stance up with a better. What are you doing? Like, you get the 20% in the next turn, and also just have 1 turn to do damage, because the Elizabeth's going to get stunned in 2 turns. Okay, looks like the Russian ultimate. Okay, Tyr is struggling to kill. Bear in mind, you can't stat lower them, right? So, Tyr's passive basically nothing. Still doing a lot of damage. Hell was still insane. And then Rezzed. So, yeah. Not gonna lie, if they actually used stance last turn, then Tyr would have, and it probably would have killed the actual Margaret. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Okay, I don't know what he's not doing. It's not like a true full match here, but we'll see. Oh my god, they get a res every single turn. Oh my days. Yeah, they get a res every single turn. I mean, don't have the defense lower from Margaret LR, but it's still pretty doing a lot of damage. I think it's 50% attack rate stats, plus whatever it does. And I assume it does more damage the more actual little wings you got on. Okay, he's probably gonna one-shot. 260, not bad, not one shot, but not bad for tier 1 card. Yeah, hello. Okay, it's gonna wipe out team. I mean, 1.8. I mean, to be fair, like, if it didn't one shot, I'd be more worried, right? And then after you use that skill, everyone got nothing. So you just got attack rate stat buff, and it's a blue buff. So Not that changes thing really, but it carries over, so you can then, I think, by 1 or 2 times, just continuously do damage, which is not going to be needed once you're 6-6, because you're probably going to one-shot. But I imagine if you're around the 3 to 4-6 mark, when you're only getting like 20% attack rate stats, and your ultimate's not doing as much damage, at least you can then follow up with it, so it's not the worst. I mean, what you imagine Goddesses to be top tier now. I'm not too sure I feel it, because that wasn't really the proper way that the actual Unknown team would have played. Plus, Mayo got like an actual merger straight away. I don't know, Goddesses are now good. I think that's the big takeaway. I don't think that Obello or the actual Unknown team's kind of dead. I feel like Hell may be out of it a little bit, because she's done like she's doing that good, but Margaret and the other Goddess team got to keep out of cleanses. They didn't really optimize about the stance too much. I don't know. We have to wait and see how it works out, because yeah, the way Lizard works is to get her that stun, you have to use attack cards. That means you have to attack, and if Obello keeps getting stances, you know, I feel like we have to see it proper play out. But I don't think Unknowns are dead. But even if they fall off a little bit, that's still kind of fine, right? Because they have a lot more options. I was confused for a second because I didn't know who it was, but it's new outfit for Lost Vein. I mean, I know he's relevant now because of LR, but kind of weird, right? I mean, it looks cool. Oh, Monster Piece's actual relic, that looks sick. It's just a bit weird though, right? That must be a Hawk Pass. Yeah, it's a Hawk Pass, isn't it? Alright, so here are the skill translations. At the start of battle, apply Intervention of Light for 2 turns to all enemies, and for every specific ally on the battlefield, increase all the unit stats by 7%. When a specific character uses an attack skill, not natural buff or debuff skill, apply Goddess Fury to herself, and when Goddess Fury is fully stacked, so at 4, when the unit uses a single target skill, remove all the stacks and also stun the target, right? So, yeah, I think the design is perfect. I think so. I think she can be obviously more better on the actual Goddess team, because Goddess team just has better stats, better characters, and we have an LR and Mayo, so of course you can do that. But still, the fact that you get all stats for using humans, that you can actually, I guess you can't use LR Escanor because she doesn't count as a goddess. But if like Arthur comes out and Arthur, you can use like her and Arthur together, that is actually gonna be crazy. And then also just a stun every 2 turns and the cancel of better stuns. Like this looks like a really good passive, right? I feel like a lot of people will be happy with this actual passive. But also, since you do apply the Intervention of Light at the start of the turn, kind of crazy. Lower the attack rate stats by 10%. And also as well, if the unit already has this debuff, this actual grey debuff, if they have less than 3 ultimate gauge, if you get attacked, they're going to reduce it by 1. So she's got a stun and a drain. That is kind of mad. Once again, you have to have lower than 3. But I don't feel like we're in an ult rush meta. And if you're using a Beto, for example, then you're typically taunting some other characters anyway. So it's will be handy, but not like crazy. Specific allies, obviously Goddess, Humans, and 7 Sins. Increase attack rate stats for each Goddess Fury. She does have 4, so you're going to get upwards to 24%. Plus the 7%, so you're going to get like 50% attack rate stats almost. Plus the ultimate 6-6, you're going to get 100% attack rate stats. Hello? First skill, Severe Punishment. 3 times Pace Rate, and for every Goddess Fury, so every single time you use a skill, you're going to get even more damage. Increase the damage by 20%, so yeah, at max orbs, when you stun someone, you actually do a lot of damage as well. Kind of like that because kind of like Philo. I really like Philo, the fact that she's a stun skill, but like it's not really a stun skill. So it's kind of the same situation here. Also, it's where you're going to inflict Rage for every 1% of the remaining HP. Damage increased by 1%. If the unit has 4 stacks of Goddess Fury, increase okay, so if she has 4 stacks, your AoE can do a lot of damage. So you want to use this before you actually use the single target skill to do maximum damage. The ultimate is kind of mad. Apply attack rate stats up to 50%. I'm sure that's going to scale up really badly, probably like 5% at 1/6. And if it's 750%, which is kind of high, but also so you're going to reapply the Intervention of Light for 2 turns. So even at 1/6, you're going to get able to apply that. But the unit does have an actual passive through the ultimate, to where the more deep shoot you get, the more paid to win this character is going to get. So when a unit is in the battlefield and an ally's turn ends, if the surviving ally is more than 2, so if there's only like, you know, the 3 people in the battlefield, you only have 2, then it's not going to apply. You will apply the Goddess Blessing, which is literally just revive. Literally the same thing as Goddess Elizabeth, but it's going to apply to 1 person each turn, and it's only based on the lowest HP target. So if they're trying to kill Margaret straight away, she's always going to get every single turn, so you have to kill her with the res. That is toxic. And the units who didn't receive the buff are going to get 20% damage reduction. With all of the stuff that Goddess do already, this is going to be unreal. Alright, so to wrap up the video, there will be a free event where you can go through and get a bunch of free units, for example. And like we said already, Traitor Melee will be one of them. We go back here. But as you can see, you are going to get other free characters. Not a lot of them being that enticing. Liz, we've already gotten Champion Melee. We've gotten, you know, Green Liz, not the red one. Green will finally get him duped out. Obviously, you want to get him 6-6. Elite, I feel like most people may not actually have that. I think I do have her, so I'm not really like too worried about that. But more boxes, whatever. But like Blue Austin Hawk, sick. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like no one has him. Not that you want him, but at least you're going to get some box CC. And it looks like you're going to get some more, obviously, free summons. You're going to get actual SSR gear, obviously max SSR gear, and also max SR gear. And it looks like for part 2, because there will be a part 2, they show it. It looks like we're going to get some of these characters maxed out, which, if we get these characters, insane. They're giving you everything away for free that you need to defeat a lot of PvE content. Like, obviously, Red Dead. I think we've already given away for free, so it's not too new, but you know, you can get a dupe towel. Elizabeth, Hawk as well. If you don't have her, you can now get her. But, bro, the Christmas Elaine, I promise you I do not have her. It's been 4 years. 4 years in like in a month, and I still don't have her. So I can finally actually get her. And hopefully she's free in the banner. If not, I'm choosing 100% because I somehow just do not have her. But yeah, other than that, like I said, we kind of already went through the update. There may be some other little things in the actual patch notes when it comes out that I might want to cover, but not entirely too sure. We'll see what happens. So, boys, thank you for watching. Let me figure this, Elizabeth. Are you happy? Are you excited? I think once again, the banner itself, we don't know the full banner yet, but we know what it's going to be mostly based off because we've seen the actual votings. But I really like the outfits. I really like how this Elizabeth looks. I like how she plays. I mean, she's a bit toxic a little bit, but like it's not. Oh, uninstall the game toxic, right? Would have really loved if they would have given her the actual Bloody Ellie outfit, because this looks like Bloody Ellie in a way, like the way she designed the DPS skills. Like it would have been a perfect kit for her, but I just wish she had the outfit. Like if she could have evolved from that pink outfit to the other one, and I kind of deconfirms her to ever come to the game for at least a year. So a little bit unfortunate. But boys, thank you for watching, and yeah. Peace.